In the coastal town of Erindale, where the sea mist often clung to the rooftops, there was a girl named Maren who was known for her unusual gift. She could hear voices in the tide, while most heard only the crash of waves. Maren claimed the ocean whispered names, secrets, and forgotten songs. Many thought it was her imagination, but she believed the sea never lied. Maren lived with her grandfather, a retired sailor who told her tales of shipwrecks and lost travelers. He would often warn her, "The sea is a keeper of promises, child. What it gives, it can just as easily take away." But Maren was drawn to the water more than anything else. Every evening, she walked barefoot on the sand, listening. One dusk, as the horizon glowed like molten copper, the tide brought her a message unlike any other. It was not a name, nor a song, but a plea. "Help me." The voice trembled in her mind like a candle flickering in the wind. She froze, heart racing. The next day, Maren returned with determination. The tide whispered again, urging her toward the rocky inlet north of town. Few ventured there, its currents were treacherous, and many boats had been dashed to pieces. Yet something compelled her forward. She climbed over slippery rocks, following the echo that only she could hear. There, in the shadow of the cliffs, she discovered a narrow cave. Inside, the sea poured into a dark, glimmering chamber. As she stepped closer, she saw a figure in the water. A boy, no older than herself, with eyes as pale as moonlight. His form shimmered faintly, as if he was half made of water. "You heard me," the boy whispered, his voice carrying the same resonance as the tide. "I am bound here. My ship was lost long ago, but my spirit lingers, trapped by the ocean's sorrow." Man's fear softened into sympathy. "How can I help you?" she asked. He explained that the sea held him, because no one remembered his name. And without memory, he could not move on. Maren realized then what the whispers had always been, remnants of forgotten souls, carried endlessly in the tides. For weeks, she searched the town's archives, listening to elders' stories. Finally, she uncovered an old ledger of sailors. There was a boy listed as Cale of Erindale, lost at sea generations past. Maren carried the name to the cave, standing at the water's edge. "Cale," she whispered, her voice firm as the waves struck the rocks. The boy's eyes widened, and the cave filled with a sudden rush of light. His form grew clearer, his sorrow lifting like fog in sunlight. "Thank you," Cale said, smiling for the first time. With a shimmer, he dissolved into the tide, his spirit free at last. From then on, the sea grew quieter for Maren. The whispers faded, though sometimes on still nights, she thought she heard Cale's laughter mingling with the waves.